Imagine this, you're at a family reunion, but instead of your crazy aunt and grumpy grandpa, you're surrounded by your pet's ancient relatives. Picture your cuddly cat with saber-toothed fangs or your goofy dog as a tiny horse-like creature. Sounds wild, right? Well, that's evolution for you. Over millions of years, animals have undergone incredible transformations, adapting to their environments in mind-blowing ways. It's a journey full of twists and turns, with some species going extinct, and others evolving into the creatures we know and love today. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on an exciting adventure through time, tracing the evolution of animals from their early beginnings to the present day. Get ready to meet some fascinating creatures and discover the amazing power of evolution. Let's talk about natural selection, the driving force behind evolution. Think of it as a giant talent show where the prize is survival. Animals with traits that help them thrive in their environment, like camouflage or speed, are more likely to survive, reproduce, and pass those traits on to their offspring. Take giraffes, for example. Millions of years ago, their ancestors had shorter necks, but as trees grew taller, those with slightly longer necks could reach more leaves and had a better chance of survival. Over time, giraffes with longer necks became more common, leading to the majestic creatures we see today. It's like a game of chance where the winners are those best suited to their surroundings. And just like in any good talent show, there's always something new and amazing evolving on the stage of life. Consider the peacock, with its dazzling display of feathers. This isn't just for show, it's a way to attract mates and ensure the continuation of its genes. Or think about the chameleon, which can change its color to blend into its surroundings. This ability helps it avoid predators and sneak up on prey. The bird of paradise, with its intricate dance routines, showcases another form of natural talent. These behaviors are all about survival and reproduction. Each species has its own set of skills and adaptations that help it navigate the challenges of its environment. In the harsh Arctic, polar bears have thick fur and a layer of fat to keep them warm, while penguins huddle together to conserve heat. In the scorching desert, camels store fat in their humps to survive long periods without food, and fennec foxes have large ears to dissipate heat. In the lush rainforests, sloths move slowly to avoid detection by predators, and poison dart frogs have bright colors to warn of their toxicity. Nature's talent show is a never-ending spectacle, with each species playing its part in the grand performance of life. From the depths of the oceans to the peaks of the mountains, every corner of our planet is teeming with life, each organism uniquely adapted to its environment. And just like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, evolution is a process of constant change and adaptation. So, the next time you see an animal in the wild, remember that you're witnessing the result of millions of years of natural selection, a true testament to nature's incredible talent. Nature's got talent, and it's a show that never ceases to amaze. Our journey begins billions of years ago with the simplest form of life, single-celled organisms. These microscopic pioneers were the Adam and Eves of the animal kingdom, paving the way for all the complex creatures that followed. Over time, some of these cells decided to join forces, forming colonies. Think of it like a group of roommates deciding to share chores and resources. This cooperation led to specialization, with different cells taking on specific tasks. These early communities eventually evolved into the first multicellular animals like sponges and jellyfish. These simple creatures may not have been winning any beauty contests, but they were pioneers in their own right, laying the groundwork for the incredible diversity of animal life to come. Now let's talk backbones. The evolution of a backbone was a game-changer in the animal kingdom. This remarkable structure, called a notochord in its early form, provided support and allowed for greater mobility. Enter the jawless fish, the first vertebrates to grace the planet. These slimy, eel-like creatures may not have been the prettiest fish in the sea, but they were pioneers, showcasing the potential of the backbone. They were like the first Cars basic, but revolutionary for their time. From there, vertebrates continued to evolve, branching out into a dazzling array of forms, from armored fish to fearsome predators. The backbone had opened up a world of possibilities, setting the stage for the next chapter in animal evolution, the conquest of land. Section 5, From Fins to Feet, Conquering the Land. Imagine the first fish to crawl out of the water, gasping for air and awkwardly dragging itself across the mud. It wasn't pretty, but it was a pivotal moment in evolutionary history. These brave pioneers, called amphibians, were the first vertebrates to make the transition from water to land. They developed lungs to breathe air and limbs strong enough to support their weight. It wasn't a smooth transition, of course. Amphibians still needed to stay close to water to keep their skin moist and lay their eggs, but their success on land paved the way for the evolution of reptiles, birds, and mammals, all descended from those early, adventurous amphibians. Section 6. The Mysterious Case of the Disappearing Toes, the Horse's Journey. Let's saddle up for a journey through time to track the incredible evolution of the horse. The story of the horse is one of the most fascinating tales of adaptation and survival in the animal kingdom. From their humble beginnings to their current status as one of the most beloved and useful animals to humans, horses have undergone a remarkable transformation. Believe it or not, these majestic creatures were once tiny, forest-dwelling animals with 4 toes on their front feet and 3 on their hind feet. Known as Hyracotherium, these small, multi-toed ancestors roamed the dense forests of North America around 55 million years ago. They were no bigger than a small dog, and their multiple toes helped them navigate the soft, marshy ground of their forest home. As grasslands replaced forests, horses had to adapt to running on open plains, escaping predators, and grazing on tougher vegetation. This shift in habitat was a major turning point in their evolution. The open plains required speed and endurance, and the horses that could run faster and longer had a better chance of survival. Their diet also changed, as they began to graze on the tougher grasses that grew in the plains. Over millions of years, their legs grew longer, their toes fused together into a single hoof, and their teeth became better suited for grinding grass. These adaptations were crucial for their survival in the new environment. The single hoof provided better support and traction for running on hard ground, while their longer legs allowed them to cover more ground quickly. Their teeth evolved to handle the abrasive grasses, ensuring they could get the nutrition they needed. From tiny forest dwellers to powerful runners, the horse's journey is a testament to the power of adaptation. The transformation from the small, multi-toed Hyracotherium to the large, single-hoofed modern horse is a remarkable example of how species can evolve over time to meet the challenges of their environment. It shows how even small changes over vast periods can lead to remarkable transformations. The horse's journey through time is not just a story of physical changes, but also a story of survival, resilience, and the incredible ability of life to adapt and thrive in the face of changing conditions. This journey continues today, as horses remain an integral part of human culture and history, showcasing their enduring legacy and the ongoing story of evolution. Section 7. From landlubbers to ocean dwellers, the whale's tale. Hold your breath as we dive into the amazing story of whale evolution. These gentle giants of the ocean were once land-dwelling mammals, more closely related to hippos than fish. Over millions of years, their bodies adapted to life in the water. Their nostrils migrated to the top of their heads, becoming blowholes. Their front limbs transformed into flippers, and their hind limbs gradually disappeared. The whale's incredible journey from land to sea is a powerful reminder that evolution can take unexpected turns, leading to some of the most awe-inspiring creatures on our planet. Section 8. Feathered Friends Forever, the Dino Bird Connection. Get ready for a Jurassic Park moment. Birds, those feathered friends that fill our skies with song, are actually the direct descendants of dinosaurs. That's right, birds are living dinosaurs. Fossil evidence shows a clear link between dinosaurs and birds, with creatures like Archaeopteryx sporting both feathers and reptilian features. Over time, some dinosaurs evolved lighter bones, wings for flight, and beaks for feeding. The next time you see a bird soaring through the air, remember its ancient lineage. It's a reminder that evolution is a continuous process, connecting the present to the distant past. Section 9. The Evolutionary Marathon continues, a never-ending story. As we reach the present day, it's important to remember that evolution is not a finished product but an ongoing process. The story of life on Earth is a dynamic and ever-changing narrative constantly being written and rewritten by the forces of nature. Just like a marathon with no finish line, life on Earth is constantly changing and adapting. From the tiniest insects to the largest whales, every creature is on a journey of survival and adaptation. This marathon is not a race to the end, but a continuous journey of transformation and resilience. Every species on our planet is a masterpiece sculpted by millions of years of evolution. Each one tells a unique story of adaptation, survival, and change. From the intricate patterns on a butterfly's wings to the majestic size of a blue whale, these are the results of countless generations of natural selection and adaptation. By understanding the processes that have shaped life on Earth, we gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all living things and the incredible power of nature. The web of life is intricate and complex, with each thread representing a different species, all woven together in a delicate balance. So the next time you see a squirrel scampering up a tree, remember that it is part of this grand tapestry of life. Its agile movements and keen instincts are the result of millions of years of evolution, fine-tuning its abilities to survive and thrive in its environment. Or when you see a butterfly fluttering in the breeze, take a moment to marvel at the wonders of evolution. Its delicate wings and vibrant colors are not just beautiful, but also functional, helping it to evade predators and find mates. Each animal, each plant, each microorganism is a testament to the power of evolution. They are all part of a never-ending story, a story that is still being written with every passing moment. The diversity of life on Earth is a living, breathing chronicle of the past, present, and future. It's a story that's still being written, and we're all a part of it. Every action we take, every choice we make, influences this ongoing narrative. We are not just observers but active participants in the evolutionary marathon. So let's cherish and protect this incredible story, ensuring that it continues to unfold for generations to come.